2012-13 schedule comes out today, and you open the season at Auburn, but that just sets a tone for a very difficult non-conference schedule. Talk about that schedule a little bit.
Yeah, I think opening at Auburn is I think it's kind of a unique experience for our guys. We get to go down and play a team in the SEC. A number of our guys are from the Southeast, so it gets a chance for them to go back home and play a school that they probably watched a lot growing up. And it does kind of set the table, give us a gauge of where we're at heading into the 12-13 schedule.
Now, for the first time in a long time, the team's playing in a tournament at Eastern Michigan. What was the thinking behind that, and talk about that tournament a little bit?
I think there are a number of reasons why I think it's a positive addition to our schedule. I think, first of all, we're trying to win 3 games in March in our conference tournament, and this gives our guys a little bit of that tournament atmosphere environment where you are playing 3 games in 3 days, and the short turnaround time, the short prep time. Hopefully we can replicate what we're trying to do in March in our league. I also think that it's a good opportunity to play a couple teams that we may not otherwise be able to play in regular home-and-home schedules. So I do think there are a lot of positives to playing in an early season tournament like the one we're going to play in Eastern Michigan.
And also on the schedule this year for the first time is a home-and-home this year with Navy. Talk about your thoughts on having the team play against the Naval Academy and what they bring, just even off the court type of.
I think as we've kind of gone through the last few years of scheduling, obviously one of our big points of emphasis is trying to upgrade our schedule, trying to bring some teams, some programs to Fort Wayne with strong name recognition. I think obviously bringing in an institution like the Naval Academy accomplishes part of that goal for us. So I think it's a great opportunity on the front end for us to go out to Navy, give our guys that experience of being on the military base and that everything that comes with that. And then it's a great opportunity for us. I'm sure we'll do some neat things around that game when it's here on campus with inviting some of the veterans, some of the active military here in Fort Wayne and in the area to come out and support us while we play the Naval Academy.
The conference season starts in late December, December 27th, 29th, against IUPUI in Western Illinois. Talk about the conference schedule a little bit and just how it's always seemed like it's a daunting task to play in our conference. Just talk about that a little bit.
It is. I think it's a good league. I think our league continues to improve. I think for us, the fact that we have a bye week, the first week of league play in early December is an advantage with as many new guys as we have on our roster. It gives us a little more time for them to get acclimated, for guys to figure out roles and be comfortable playing with one another. And like you said, we start right away after Christmas with IUPUI and moving right into the league schedule. I think our league again will be in the top third in the country, and I think for us it's important that right after Christmas we get out of the gates and do a good job of putting ourselves in a nice spot early and not digging a hole as you head into January.
Then the next to last weekend of the year, we host the Sears Bracket Busters. Last year we went to Eastern Kentucky. Talk about just bringing that kind of environment to Fort Wayne this year for the game. What fans can expect to see.
Well, I think the Bracket Buster event started off years back as a really big and neat event, and now our league is committed to playing in it for the next couple of years. We did go to Eastern Kentucky last year. We don't know who our opponent will be. It'll probably be a regional-like opponent from the area. So I think it'll be a good game for our fans to come out and see us play somebody from, my prediction will be someone from the MAC or the Horizon League or the Missouri Valley right here, kind of in the general area, and it'll be a good opportunity to, like I said, to bring an ESPN event to the Coliseum.